Hello YouTube, my name is Misa Perfect and welcome to the third in a three-part series of advanced tutorials for Numantian Games. They are billions. In today's tutorial we will take a deeper look into the non-offensive and defensive buildings that are available. We will discuss normal and advanced structures, colony, industry, resource generating, and energy structures. We will also discuss building patterns for your residential areas and, as per usual, end with a few tips, so stay tuned. When it comes to power generating structures, you have three choices, though at the start of the game you are limited to one. The mill, costing 300 gold and 20 wood, this structure generates 30 power. You will be forced to build numerous mills throughout the course of the game. The advanced mill requires research and the building of a wood shop, stone shop, and foundry. The advanced mill costs 800 gold, 20 wood, and 10 stone. The regular mill generates 30 energy, the advanced mill 50. The advanced mill is a costly way to add 20 energy. While the advanced mill does have its place as it requires 500 gold and 10 stone more, I recommend that you build regular mills as much as possible before upgrading to advanced mills. The power plant requires research and the building of a wood shop and stone shop. The power plant costs 800 gold, 30 stone, and 50 wood for an initial investment and costs 5 wood and 5 stone every 30 seconds. The power plant generates 150 energy. The power plant offers a unique opportunity to generate large amounts of energy in one localized space. The investment of stone and wood can be costly, but please note the 5 wood and 5 stone every 30 seconds. While this does not seem like a lot, if your map is limited for stone or wood, this can be the difference between building stone walls or upgrading from ballistas to executors. When you are placing your mills, please note that while they have only a 4 square size limit, they do require an additional perimeter that you cannot use to build in. That being said, it is best to squeeze mills into areas that are not going to be used for building. Along walls, along water seem to be the best placements. I will not be going into the specifics of each resource generating building as they are quite self-explanatory. I will, however, mention that when moving from a regular building to an advanced version, you will double the output. For example, if your quarry is pulling 4 iron from the ground, as you upgrade to an advanced, you will receive a boost to 8 iron. The same is true for farms. All resource generating buildings are able to receive a bonus from one warehouse. Warehouse bonuses do not stack on resource generating buildings. You'll receive a bonus of 20%. For example, if your quarry is generating 4 stones and you build a warehouse within range, the production will go from 4 to 5. Warehouses will increase the amount of resources you can store by 50 and your maximum gold by 2,000. Markets require research and the building of a wood shop. Throughout the course of the game, you will have a maximum of 3 markets. Should you place all 3 markets and then decide you have a better place for one, you are able to destroy and rebuild. Markets allow for the manual sell-off or automatic sell-off of excess resources. Markets also reduce the food requirements of colony-based building. Each home will only receive benefits from one market. There is no point in overlapping. Banks require research and the building of a wood shop and stone shop. Just like markets, you will have a maximum of 3 banks. Should you place all 3 banks and decide to have a better place, destroy and rebuild. Banks increase the amount of income generated from colony-based structures by 30%. Each home will only receive benefits from one bank. There is no point in overlapping. When possible, try your best to build in a way that will maximize your market and bank efficiency. Using a grid pattern similar to this will ensure that you get the most out of your support buildings. Please do note, however, that it will be incredibly challenging finding the adequate space to build in these patterns. Do your best. Do not destroy your workshops. There is no button to destroy them for a reason. If you do choose to destroy it, you will lose access to all buildings associated with it and have to restart. The yellow bar when you are looking at buildings indicates how much strength you have before that building is lost to an infected attack. Think of it as armor before your health. Each resource generating structure as well as your command center have a small green bar that fills from left to right. This bar indicates how far along the progression is before you will tick. One full tick of gold and or a resource will take 30 seconds to generate. Do your best to build when the game is paused. Not only does this afford you the extra time to think and plan, but also, if you make a mistake, you can correct it for no cost. When you are upgrading your houses, be specific and select which ones you want to upgrade. If you make a mistake and cancel that upgrade as it is happening, you will be penalized in terms of resources. At the start of the game, when you find yourself capped out on resources but you do not have a market to sell them, pause production when resources are full. This way, when you build a structure that partially depletes your stores, you can pop it back up instantly. Remember to save the workers though, or you won't be able to turn it back on. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Misa Perfect, and thank you for joining me today for this advanced building tutorial for Numantian Games. They are billions. If you found this video useful, please hit those like and subscribe buttons. If you have any questions, comments, or building related tips, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. Lastly, if you have not done so by now, I highly recommend that you make your way over to Steam and download this title.